5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various regions, counties, territories, provinces, whatever the first level of subdivision of any nation on Earth is called. And I explore on GeoGuessr. And the aim of this series is to, well, A, explore the world, B, hopefully see places I've never been and have some fun doing so, and C, try to score 25,000 points on GeoGuessr in each region that I play and explore. And if I do play 25,000 points in a region, well, that region is taken off the list I have of regions to play across the world and will not feature again in the series. If I fail to play 25,000 points, it remains on the list and might feature again at a later date. Now, today we are going into Argentina, and let's see if this sorry computer of mine will be able to zoom in on all these locations. Let's see, oops, that's a little too far north. It's a little hard to get the zoom right when you are operating with some severe lag on your actions. But yeah, so anyways, this is the Provincia de Misiones in Argentina. It's sort of wedged in between Paraguay here and Brazil here. And this is not a very large area. It's like, what, 29, almost 30,000 square kilometers. And as you can see, it's pretty scarce with roads. Well, that scares me a little bit, because that probably means that most of these roads are going through jungle, or at least recently cleared jungle. 1.25 million people roughly live here, and the capital is the city of Posadas. That is down here in the south, well, in the western corner. And Posadas has population of 361,500. But that number is 6 years old now, so that might have changed. So yeah, if you follow the series, you might remember that we played this neighboring state in Brazil a little while ago, the Rio Grande do Sul. And well, that was fairly tough. But this place is a lot smaller, but smaller does not mean trouble. We have long since established that fact. So I think this could be very, very hard. We also got the Iguazu Falls in this area. That would be cool, really cool if we were placed up there. But then there's 10,500 locations to pick from, so we'll see once this page loads. Oops, there we go. And let's see, we're going to make a challenge. Yes, moving. Yes, everything there looks right. So, challenge it is. Copy the link and put the link in a safe place as always. Let's see, Misiones. Right. And then we start. Well, this could go any which way. I expect, yep. I was about to say, I expect red soil, and what do we get? Oh, well, there goes any hope of 25,000 points, I think. So southeast, northwest by north. Ooh. Which way is more likely to find us any people? I would say to the northwest. But okay, so we got a bend here. That's good. There's plenty of people around on this road, so we might not be undone yet. Let's see here. This is totally what I expected. I was like, and I read something. I know someone was talking about this as a meta for the area or for certain areas. This kind of tree. I have no idea what it's called. But again, when you see a coniferous plant next to a palm tree, That is a little. It's a little. What's the term? It's a little incongruous for one who lives up north, and pines and firs are de rigueur of nature, and then you like find one of those something similar to those trees next to a tropical tree. So let's see now. Anyways, yeah, so we did have one road on the bend, but then this thing is just gone straight ahead. Oh, it's the first houses we've seen. Okay. Does that mean we're coming up on a settlement? Probably not. Well, actually. Now, the clue will be to find anything in writing. Otherwise, I'll have to start checking out the map and see if there is anywhere. What is that? What is that? Ah, there's a sort of. At first glance, it kind of looked like a rabbit, but actually, that's trash, isn't it? In that case, that's the strangest bin I've seen. Huh. At first glance, I thought it was a rabbit or something in a cage, and I was like thinking maybe it was something wrapped in tin foil and left out to roast in the sun or something. But no. Okay, localidad, Campo Grande. Okay, so that is our location. Right, then we just need to find Campo Grande. Campo Grande. Just finding isn't gonna be easy, I think. Oh, here's Campo Grande. Lucky with that one. Well, okay, but is this the route we've come into Campo Grande? That's the next question. I don't think so. No, this doesn't look at all like where we have come. We need to find that club. Of course, there could be more Campo Grandes than this one. This road doesn't fit. What? Oh, hang on. Get myself turned around again. Now let's see. Yep, there is the Ethan chicken chicken place. Okay, that is the road we saw going off at the start. That is the building I saw as we started heading in the opposite direction. This is going to be a nasty, nasty, nasty count. Unless there's that shack over there, but I don't think we can. But we can see this building. And we can see that. So this is going to be a long count. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Well, we've had longer counts than that. 44. And then we just... Yeah, let's do perpendicular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we're looking smack the middle down that one. So let's see. So from up there to down there is 60. So I want 44 and 16. 30 should be roughly there. And then let's see now. 16 should be roughly there. Now we can see that building from here as well. And it is... Yeah. Should be within 30 meters, but if I'm within 25 is another matter. Let's see. No! Oh, no. I hate when that happens. Oh well. Okay. So we're a bit more habitated now. Good. Let's see. Well, Misiones stays on the list. Oh, that's another one. Let's see, can we... Yes, good. Ruiz de Montoya. Okay, Ruiz de Montoya. Ruiz. Let's see. Ruiz de Montoya is here. Could we have been on this bend, maybe? Let's see. So I was looking north. No, it's not this bend. But it might be this one. Let's see, so going around this bend we are... Oh no. Or, no, that's not... No, it's got to be this bend. Let's see now. Okay, so there should be houses here, but don't see any. There's also this gap, which is most likely that one. Okay, and we're looking just south of... Which building would that be? It's got to be this one. So we're looking about that far south of it, I think. Northeast, yeah. Should be okay. And it is. Nice. Well, always good with a very nice and quick round to make up for a very long one. Okay, third round. More populated areas. Here we actually got streets with names. If you're hearing some weird noises, it's coming through the wall. I guess my neighbor almost sounded like they had some bird in distress or something. I don't know. So, let's see. Oh, well, I am very happy with all of these things. We are in Puerto Iguazu. So we're up here. Okay. I need to figure out what this word means. So more and peas. Peas. Okay, this is an slightly south of east, slightly north of west road. There are plenty of those in this place. Let's see. So if I go, I think I should go east. The chances I hit this is rather special. So no, I don't think we're there. No. But that is a rather special layout. So let's see, if I continue to go east, I should be hitting this road eventually, I think. Unless... yeah, that's got to be it. But we could be well south. We could also hit this road. Interesting. So westwards, slightly northwards. Okay, let's follow this one. Can I find any names of businesses? This is the Despensa Ludmila. Okay. Ferreteria Don Ramon. And this could well go on for a while. Let's see. This is not it. Hang on. I'm doing one of my usual silly stunts and getting the directions wrong again. Because we go northeast. So how about the Libertad? What's this area? And then how about this street? Several streets it could be, actually. So there's also this one. That doesn't seem likely, though. Okay, so we've got a number of candidates, actually. And then we go across the border, and we're not going to do that. Okay, so let's just head north for a while. That was a very distinct intersection. because it's very diagonal. So let's start down here and see if we can see any very diagonal. This thing here. No, that's not the Ludmilla I was looking at, but we haven't seen any fuel stations yet, and this is much too downtown, I think. This is a tricky one. But okay, let's just go on. Okay, here we hit a paved road. That goes very, very easterly. That could be this one. Is that the supermercado? That might all be, but no, that's not where we are, is it? Hmm. Let's see, this is a bendy road. Kind of looks like a bus station or something. And here the road seems to be closed for some reason. Okay, am I fooling myself with this location? I am starting to think. There aren't any other places in this area, are there? I mean, we're going to go down to Puerto Libertad. No, that can't be right. So, no, we got to be in Puerto Iguazu. But where? This road has me right puzzled. Delicia Maderas. Let's, I mean, this is the only road that goes sort of east-west that snakes around a bit in this area, but I'm starting to have this nasty feeling I'm looking in the wrong place. Very nasty feeling. That some information here has taken me for a ride. Okay, Santidad San Francisco. Yes, that is the right road. And here we got the Avenida, or whatever, Los Inmigrantes. Okay, where is the Inmigrantes? Okay. So we might have come up the Posadas, maybe. No, more likely this one. Let's see. Let's go back. See if we can identify that crossroads again. It's a bit of backtracking, but let's see. So where are we now? Now it should be here. Yeah, that works. And we got the Lavadero here. That is most likely this thing. And the road turns a bit. Now we're here. Now we've got the Avenida de Posadas. That is not the one we were on. And now we're coming up on that big building, and we are on the Libertad. Okay. Oh, that's the Don Ramon. Okay. Yeah. So that is the Ludmila. It's been taken over by, or maybe not taken over by, but so starting. Yeah, that looks very much like the area we came from. Let's see now. Go. Cannot read these street signs, unfortunately, but it says. Nah, it's completely non-legible. Let's see. So there's 1, 2, and then we're coming up on this thing. So are we in the Velisades field? Let's see. Is there a? Let's see. So that's 1. Let's just have a look southwards. That doesn't quite match what I'm seeing, does it? So this should be here. But how old is this footage? 6 years. So here I'm looking north. Oh wait, I'm down here, aren't I? Yes, yes, yes. That makes a whole lot more sense. Then we got it. Yep. Then we got it. It's here. Well, okay. On the Bartolomé Mitre. Okay, round number 4. Ooh, out in the outback again. And let's see, and we're on the middle of a bend, which I really don't like. Doesn't seem to be any settlements nearby in this direction. To the northeast. Although it's an enclosure. This doesn't seem too promising, does is it? No, I'm clicking forwards, not backwards. Come on. Ooh, and then everything bogged down for a bit. Buildings up there on the hill, but I don't know. Yeah. Also footage from 2019. Man, this is slow. Okay, let's try a little trick here then. Try and move with the enter key instead of the mouse. Was that an intersection down there? I'm sorry. Yeah, there was an intersection. Okay. So going south. Ah, great. I need to adjust my mental compass. Okay, this is promising. Right. Yeah, they seem to be constructing some sort of storage hall, a warehouse. Well, it only appeared promising for that long. At least we got a few things here. So, crikey. Okay, let's do the enter key bit a little bit again. It's a bit of a fast forwarding thing. Because here's nothing except red mud. Did we have an option of where to go? Oh, did I see it? Ruta 220 Garuhapemi. 220. So that's a 101. And the 14. Let's see, is it 208? So is it 225? Let's see if we can find a 220. So 225, 210, 223, and 219. Doesn't seem like the numbers have been sort of geographically distributed. It's 220. Is Garuhape? Interesting. So how can Garuhape... Let's see, so Garuhape is to the north. And the route 220 is to the southwest. What? And then we... How does that even work? So Garuhape to the north. Yes, that works. And what does Garuhape mean? I think it would probably be better if we could find the 220 to the southwest. Let's see now. I'm gonna put down a checkpoint here, and then no. Oh, great! Already managed to foul it up. Let's see once more. I want to go that way. Yep, good. Okay, let's. Whoa, that's an odd intersection, to put it mildly. And those are sort of in all sorts of directions. Okay, let's see if we don't know if this is the route to. That was one thing you forgot to check, you ninny. You forgot to check whether. Now, of course, this could be the route to 20, but why? And to the southwest. Well, the route 20 doesn't really go to the southwest. That's the thing. Except over here. And over here. And here. So if I'm now on the 220, Have a look at eastwards. And here we go northwest. How about that? That could be the big farm we were at. This is the bend we were on. I'm fairly convinced about that. Let's see. So, if I go in the opposite direction, there should be buildings around the corner here. And there are. Yep. Right. Okay, so here we're looking slightly, ever so slightly southeast. Can I see, what is that? If I look straight south, hello. If I look straight south, I'm looking past something. What is that? What is that white thing? It's the roof of which building? It's the roof of the main building. This one. Hmm. I would say that I am. Well, I don't know what I would say really. I would say I'm around here somewhere, but that doesn't really strike me as very correct. This looks better. Because, let's see now. Okay, now we're down here. And the bend is really tightening up. So, we're still got a tight bend. And here the bend is almost northerly. So I think we're around here somewhere. We're sort of equidistant between those two bends. I don't know about this one. Let's go there. Nice. Okay. Right. One more round to go. It's a shame about that first round. And this one we should be able to pin. Where could we be now? Could we be in Posadas? Does it say on that bus? Avenida 40. I want to see what it says on that bus. Asociación, Civil Cultural Movimiento Misiones. But what does it say on the sides? Ah, blast. I wanted to see what that logo had in it that was on the side of this. This has a proper city feel. Okay, so if we're in Posadas, where should we go? I think the direction of the road is correct because we're slightly north. of West. We got the LT Gym Sport Training. That is a good clue. Ought to be. Okay, so we want to go eastwards, I think, because then we should be heading towards the river. Could go north as well, but I'll go with eastwards. We got the Mar. Automotores. Energía de Misiones. Jesús Cardozo. Credo Helado. And here we got the major intersection coming up. Ferreteria Pontam. Ferreteria, maybe. Went Alto. And here we are crossing a major road, which is the... Okay, so we're in the Chacabuco, and this is the Gran Laval. Okay. We're on the Chacabuco. Let's see, can we find this Grido Helado? How far up the road are we? Okay, so we, oops. So we're currently here. Well, let's just move along then. Now we're up by the Grido Helado. And the next one here is where we are. Yeah, I saw something about, wasn't it Miguel Aramanda Hijos. Let's see. And we are, yeah, right about there. Well, that was... How should we evaluate this? So it was actually good fun. It was. Except that little annoying miss there. The rest of it was actually quite good fun. So even if this one had me mystified for a while, but yeah, such a shame with that one dropped point, because otherwise I would have been absolutely stoked with this one. Now I'm like, yeah, it was good, but but yeah, well, I think we got a proper impression of Misiones in that playthrough. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Well, actually, these two, yeah, those were quite confusing. So yeah, that is Provincia de Misiones done, and I'm still glad that you're with me here on A Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope you will join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye bye.